Welcome back, folks, to Resident Evil 3 here on the heavybass channel. Last time we started entering through the park, and the puzzles are just getting a bit simple, aren't they? Well, I personally think they're getting simple. We found ourselves a cabin after we encountered George Romero-type zombies. When I mean George Romero zombies, I mean they're very predictable. But we have an assault rifle. That's good enough. Most zombie apocalypses, people with assault rifles tend to be meat shields real quick. We're gonna be using our most of our grenade rounds today, our freeze rounds in particular, and we're not gonna use them. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but I noticed there is another reason why it should be in the other room. Why is that? Well, you look in the other room, and what do you see? Well, what you're potentially supposed to see is that there's more ammunition packs. Which is true, they're needed for the last part of the game. Okay, so let's get down to it. We're going to progressively move on. There's a lot of ammunition here, and we're gonna go ahead and do so. To do that, we're also gonna take advantage of grabbing this iron pipe, which would be a disadvantage. Anyway, there's firewood and there's wind blowing from the back place, so naturally use a lighter. Like so, burn the wood, make sure we have a nice comfortable, but there's something on the other side there. You no longer need this lighter, we can discard it, we have more use for it. Now, go ahead and use the iron pipe to make ourselves an entry as we go through the brickwork, like so. And then we'll discover that we no longer need, we lose the iron pipe anyway. But, get some items. Alright, gunpowders. We're gonna store these up for now. In fact, I'm probably gonna mix these into C's, I just realized. Yeah. Let's mix these into C's. And then we're gonna put them away because I don't think we're gonna need them yet, but we're probably gonna need them for the last batch of the game, which is ammo based. Or we might not need them at all, actually, I just realized as well. No, I don't. I just don't think I need them now. Quite frankly, we've got quite a bit of ammo. Yeah, I don't think we need them anymore. Actually, no. Actually, I lied. The assault rifle will help us for the final bit of the game. Against regular enemies, I don't know, but we'll probably use that. And then we're going to combine those together to form another batch of C's. Indeed, we'll be needing those C's, very importantly. More importantly, we do need another specific we do need freeze ammo. That's really required at this point. So we're going to keep the C's for now. Indeed, we're going to go ahead as we are now. Probably a bad idea, but we're going to do things as we should do. And we're going to step through that hole that we made. And discover that we have found a hidden area. A supervisor report. It's basically contaminated guinea pigs. Well, this ain't good. That is a supervisor's report. Basically, it just instigates facts to the HQ. Attention, Raccoon City has been about. Oh god, I just realized what that is. And of course, reuse assets, because everyone loves a bit of reuse assets. That must be a supervisor. That's dead. So now you're probably wondering who's killing off all the supervisors. Good question. And the answer is not surprising, because we're probably going to be encountering that problem in a few minutes. So...
All supervisors, mission terminated. Return immediately. Repeat. All supervisors return immediately. Over.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
Should have known.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects. Another mutant!
From the context of that clip, it basically makes the whole thing funny. For one thing and one thing only. It's because that when he was talking about mutant, he was also talking about the voice actress, which was Jean Grey, if you don't know. But we have a problem, and there is a worm out. Basically, we have a boss now coming up. Well, the trees are pissed.
What's going on? Whoa! Oh. What is that?
This is the Gravedigger. This is a boss that's very unique in the Resident Evil series. It's only showed up in 2 games. This one, Code Veronica. And I'm attacking it with freeze ammo. Is this going to work? No, I'm hoping so, because this is a boss. We have to kill this thing immediately. Like so. Indications of how this thing will attack are simple. You have got a limited amount of space and time, but this thing will potentially can eat you. Or that it can and probably will be able to do so. Anyway. I'm going to be combining the mine thrower with the freeze round for this one because they're the most potent weapons to take care of this thing. Shotguns, not so much. Pistols, not so much. This is probably a really difficult bit, but thankfully I just gave up pretense at this point. Use the infinite cheat! The infinite health cheat because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I gotta kill this thing. I really want to beat this game. To be honest, I do. Do I want to beat this legit? Maybe. Eventually. Well, now we're out of freeze rounds. I don't know why that did not cook. Anyway, after a specific amount of time, one of the lampposts now basically get into electric. You can't use that because, lo and behold, it's now electrical damage. Like so. So to make sure that we can get this thing electrically damaged, or we can keep it on that spot, or not. Seriously. There. Now put it in the water. Excellent. Can't go into it because it's electrified water, which will do damage to the Gravedigger. Basically, 4 times. Think we can get him? Think? I hope so. Now we need to save those freeze round ammos as possible, maybe, potentially. Come on. Stand still. At least stand still so we can kill you already. You big giant bitch. I think we got it. Yeah, that's it. There it is. The Gravedigger is dead. And now we have a way of getting out of the place. Switch the assault rifle at this point. We could just like climbing up this fence. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. And never go inside this graveyard again. Quite frankly, it's kind of crap. But we have everything that we need to get out of the park. Unfortunately, we have to encounter spiders, which no one likes. Hopefully, we're just gonna take care of these fidget spinners. Piss off, fidget. Anyway, since we're now literally up here, we'll go ahead and do so. We could just go back the way we came and get back, and we can now get out of the park. Gonna go ahead and use, gonna make some room, because we're gonna take there's healing items that we can take with us. It's true, we do need healing items, that is true. Fortunately, not as much as anyone else can ask for, really. Yeah, more or less. Okay, so we're gonna combine the red and the green and the blue herb together, and then we're gonna pick up this solitary green herb. Let you go for that, and then we'll just head down to here like so, and then we could just do what we want, really. Anyway, the park now becomes full of zombies as we open the door, basically. Let them loose. We have no need for this place. In fact, there's quite literally no way we're not gonna touch these zombies either. Just gonna make sure everyone's out of the way. So we can't touch the zombos, so we can't literally deal with the zombies anymore. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, zombies suck. You could have your fun. This place is probably gonna get blown up anyway. Yeah, which is probably what's gonna happen. Basically, the Raccoon City project was abandoned, so essentially now there's no reason to be here. And if we go for the park, like so, actually no reason for that. So let's get out. Let's get the heck out of here. Through that, through this, through that, and all that. So we can use that park key right about use the park key, basically unlocking the way to the final area of the game. So let's discard that, and let's get through it. Indeed. So, we're heading towards another factory. As we go up through here, there's discarded stuff round about there. Uh-oh. Oh dear. It's Nemesis he caught up. Right, now, here's an ending bit. This will determine what ending you get. You either push him off or you jump off, and we're going to deal with jumping off because fuck this bitch. See, Nemesis is pissed, he just goes back into the first. Oh, god damn it, why can't I just get Joe Valentine already? So, we go through here. By going through this section, we go through what I like to call the ideal ending for Resident Evil 3, and not what the game expects you to get. Which is not much, I can definitely tell you straight away. We're now inside the area. We are now inside, and we got zombies to deal with. Oh shit. Well, we got nothing. Oh hey, guess what? Carlos is here to save us. How in the heck did you get here?
Listen closely, Jill. They're going to launch a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks.
At dawn? But that's only...
I know. We don't have much time left. We have to split up and find a way out of here. And hey, watch out for that traitor Nikolai.
Well, Carlos has a thing for the dramatics, I will say that. Before we do find us way through and stuff like that, seriously, this was a problem. What the heck? Why couldn't I get up through there? Anyway, before we go through and go into the factory, there is one part I want us to solve straight away. Apart from quite literally exploring the worst, we have a security manuals. Anyway, this is an umbrella plant, basically disguised as a factory. Civilians will sometimes enter, basically. epidemic prevention system, so essentially intruders would literally become experiments. It also has a save. It also has a very handy, you know, thing, which is good, very good. So, this is that. As you probably may have surmised, we are now in the final area of the game. At this point, you're gonna want to store up your ammunition, all your best. You want to store that ammunition. If you want to have specific ammo at this point, if you either want grenades or magnums or whatever, you gotta do so now. There is no second chance here. Basically, this is your final chance. And that's about that. This is your last chance to make any headway. Since we literally have gone past the point of no return, we are now, well, we're just literally this final bit. So, there's that. Indeed, there is that. So, let's just make sure we have everything that we need. Which we do. So, luckily, we have the assault rifle, which will help us with the last areas, as we need to save some ammunition. But next time, though, we are going to go encounter one of the hardest puzzles of the original trilogy. You know the one. Joy for the joyless. See you guys next time. Bye for now.